Hello, Soulfully Connecting. This is Monica. And if you've been watching for the last year, you know that I've been doing weekly readings for you to kind of give you an upliftment, to heads up, maybe an epiphany, maybe to be inspiring or to give you a bit of a giggle. Because that's really what card reading is all about. These are divination tools, and they should be used for the greater good. They should be used to be helpful. They should be used as guidance. Doesn't never ever mean that they're written in stone or that it resonates with everyone. But this is my last reading for Soulfully Connecting. It's been a year. And Miss Sue, I want to thank you for this past year. It has been a hoot and it's been quite a ride. But as my life goes into a different direction, I'm going to be doing the weekly readings for Soulfully Connecting, but you will all and always remain in my heart, my thoughts, and my prayers. So this time the reading is going to go from March 19th through to the 31st. We're just going to expand it and do it for the whole 12, 13 days inclusive, and kind of do this as a little bit of a different reading, as my way to wish you well, to wish you strength, to wish you joy, and to wish you peace, and to always remember to take your power and to rest in your power, in your strength, and in your soul. So with that thought in mind, of course, the deck I'm going to be using is absolutely one of my favorites. It is the Archangel Power Tarot deck, created by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, published by Hay House. As I sat here this morning and was counting down the dates, I realized, oh my goodness, this is indeed going to be my last reading, because I was like, I don't want to take it into April. I didn't want to do sort of like a half a read for half a week and do that kind of thing. So we're just going to kind of go with the flow here. We'll just see what God and His Son, Holy Spirit, our amazing angels have to say for us for this last part of March. Okay, well, there's a couple of cards already. This time, I have a feeling they're not going to give me just 3 cards. I have a feeling it's going to be more than that. This one. No, not that one. Okay. We'll just kind of go with it and see what comes up. No? Okay. There was one that was kind of sort of sticking out. I was like, okay, that's not it. All right. Just got to go with it. That one just slid towards me. There's 2 of them there. And yes, as always, we put these into prayer and ask that it is truly something that you can resonate with and something that gives you that, oh yeah, kind of feeling. And of course, you've got some great angel card readers on the Soulfully Connecting site. And of course, Miss Sue is truly one of the best tarot card readers I've ever had the pleasure of kind of knowing. I do read yours, by the way, Miss Sue, in the newsletter. And I want to thank you as well for all that you do for this planet, and trying to bring the fact that we are soulfully connected, and what one person does truly affects others. Okay, I just got told to stop. And that people always go, oh, I can't make a difference. Yeah, you can. You really, really can. So oh my goodness, this is a longer read than normal. Wow, okay. I'm not terribly surprised, but it's going to be quite the message. So let's just kind of take a peek here. Really, I had one of these on my personal page the other day, and I was kind of shocked to see it. But this is going to be a 9-card reading. Normally, when I get a 9-card reading, which is not very often, I put them into groups of 3 to see if they tell a story. Sometimes the first story blends right into the third story, and the second story blends right into the first one. So we'll go take a look and see what God, His Son, Holy Spirit, our spirit guides, and our amazing love energies have to say for this last part of the month. And the first card, of course, you've been watching me for a while, you know that this happens a lot. It is a major arcana. Major arcana is going to mean something that is a change, always for the better, something to be aware of, whether it's career, whether it's family, whether it's birth, whether it's death, whether it's marriage, whether it's divorce, whether it's a move, all of those big events in life, this is what the major arcana cards speak to. And here is your first one. Decision. Okay, well, take a look at the flurry of activity around Archangel Jophiel. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox and unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Well, let's just talk about that just for a second. When you worry, it diminishes your self-confidence. When you worry, understand where the worry is coming from, acknowledge it, accept it, pass it on, don't hang on to it. Say, it's okay, ego, worry, we got this, God and I are all together, we've got this, we can move on with it. Then you find that your self-confidence starts to build. I said it in my personal reading this morning as well. When you march forward with self-confidence and you accomplish those things, then your confidence gets even bigger. So you can constantly move forward and go after what it is that you want. It says a need to detox. A lot of people always think that's chemical related, but it can be a lot of different things. It can be detoxing from what you put in your body, sure, on a chemical basis, but it can also be detoxing from food or from drink or from alcohol or from gambling or from chemical substances. A lot of people are addicted to pain pills or addicted to drugs, but also detox from drama. It's such a biggie. And I see more and more of it on social media, and it's like I want to kind of be pulling back. Excuse me, I keep wanting to pull back because I don't want all that negative energy around me, and we get sucked right into it. Time to detox, whether that's on Facebook or Pinterest or Instagram, like we get dragged into it. But I also see people doing that at work, where they sit around at lunch and they constantly complain about the last customer they just talked to. Then someone has to jump in and say, oh, you think that was bad? Mine was worse. Here's mine. And all of a sudden, it's like this competition thing going on. It's a whole lot easier just to walk away, send them love and light, release yourself from being sucked into the drama, or detox your body from the negative energy. The next card, it's going to be an action card for you. It's the Knight of Michael. So something's coming up, probably this weekend, and there's some action that needs to be taken. It's telling you it's time to move. Move on it now. Get her done, another way to look at it. Use logic over emotion. Don't let your fears, your worries, your concerns override what logically needs to take place. A lot of people say, what if? What if this happens? Well, what if it doesn't? What if you take action and you suddenly discover this was the greatest thing on the planet that you ever did? Sudden changes. This is what this is. Okay. Hi. Detox and let go. And there's going to be some really beautiful changes coming your way. This is a gorgeous horse, ready to ride the plains. Off we go, ready to go to new pastures and new changes coming your way. Time to take action, put it into prayer, ask for the divine guidance for the action you need to take, and then go do it. Next card. Of course, it's going to be another major arcana. Has to be. Perspective. When you are filled with all those worries and concerns and all that other stuff and the what ifs, well, stop and take a look. Maybe there's a better way. Maybe you need to change your point of view, or maybe just a slight change of attitude. Come from someone else's point of view, someone else's perspective, and take a look at the truth about what's going on. Pause for reflection and insight. Sometimes we get really wrapped up in our own need to be right kind of thing that we need to stop and go, that's what they meant, because our own emotions override us hearing correctly. And when we stop and go, oh, I catch that a lot when people are reading things online. They read what they want to read. They see what they want to see. They hear what they want to hear. And they're not reading like exactly as it is. Their mind's skipping past it, and they're missing a word or two because they're in such a hurry to go to, right fight. Well, take a step back. Change your perspective. Change the way you look at things, and dare to be different. You don't have to follow the herd or follow the sheep. kind of thing. Dare to be different and stand in your own power. That's how I started this conversation. Stand in your own power, and it's okay to be different and unique. God bless that we're not all the same. What a boring life this would be. That's those first three. What are the second three got to say? Another major arcana. Okay, why not? Okay. The world is yours, literally. When you change your perspective and you step away from the negativity and you detox from the drama, the world is really yours. When you come from a place of joy and a place of love, it is time to realize you can do anything. This is a time of spiritual growth, a time of spiritual insight, a time to listen to your gut. It's been kicking you for a while now. You are coming full circle. You knew very long time ago that you did have this intuitive gift. Now it's time to make it come forward again and to start paying attention to the divine guidance. To start paying attention. What is your body telling you? This is the time to not only take action, but to realize that you can accomplish anything. Next card. And in order to accomplish that anything, here's the Eight of Ariel. Take pride in what you're doing. Not from an egotistical standpoint, but take pride in the fact that you know that what you're doing is good and helpful and supportive, and keep on doing it, whatever it is. If I keep feeling this feeling about a teacher, and I know this is a library, but that's not the kind of teacher I'm meaning. It's like you're teaching the young people either an old craft or to play music or to um, garden. Okay, but something special that you were taught from your mother or your grandmother or whatever. And the more that they do it, the better they're going to get at it. That includes you as well. The more you do something, the easier it becomes. Practice does indeed make perfect. It's also telling you to go and do some research. Go and do some dig finding, if you will, to find out exactly what it is that you need. Maybe there's something that you need to complete to get to a next level, whether that's a certification or a completion of a university degree, or maybe as a certificate of a teacher, but you just need to get those final little things done, and it's going to take you to that next level. Next card, one of my favorites. This is truly one of my favorites. This card was the one that helped, and along with another one, make the decision for me to, well, give me the inspiration to make the decision to leave corporate America. And it was February 28th of 2017 that I walked out the door, and here I am still doing what I was originally guided to do and more. This is the Ten of Ariel. There really is so much to be grateful for. We were granted another day. Let's count our blessings. Let's give thanks, literally, for the roof over our head, the food in our cupboards, the opportunity to work, the family support that we have, the love that God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and our angels have for us. If you have none of those the things before that, know that you have that solidly in your heart and in your soul. Also know that your financial success and your futures are going to be okay. You really need to let go of that worry, and you will have a rich and rewarding family life when you come to peace within yourself, because that peace that's inward then radiates like the sun upon your family, your siblings, your parents, your significant other, your community, even your co-workers. Come from a place of love, come from a place of peace, and your future is okay. Last three. Wow. Here we go. Well, we just said it. You can indeed do anything. The world is yours. Here's the Queen to say that's exactly the same thing. Go after what you want. Be very clear and concise about what it is that you want. Is it for the greater good? Is it for your higher self? Is it for the world's good as well as your little tiny world of family and of friends and that little inner circle that we have? The ability to attract helpful people. When you put that into prayer and you ask God, His Son, and Holy Spirit, and your angels for the help, trust me, they send you the right people. So when they come along and they offer to help you, don't be stubborn. Please don't be stubborn. Please say, yes, I appreciate the help. and be grateful for it. There is so much to be grateful for. Accept the help as it's given, knowing that that's also going to help you free up more time to be able to be helpful to someone else. And that's what we're here for, to help take care of one another. There's this little silver thread that runs through the universe, soulfully connecting each of us, that what we do and what we say and what we think and what we take action on has direct impact on another silver thread bonded soul. There's so much to be grateful for. Next card. This is a really cool read. Okay. Another major arcana. Solutions. You're looking for a solution? Well, then take an objective compromise. Don't, oh, we're going to go back to that right fight thing again. Step back. What's fair and equitable for everyone concerned? Where can we have the give and the take, the yin and the yang, and make it work out? Self-control and patience? Boy, there's something we all need a little more of, don't you think? A little bit more self-control, a little bit more calm, a little bit more objectivity, and a little bit more patience. We all want things instantaneously. We snap our fingers and click a mouse and hope that we can get around the world in an instant. And I know most of you do that on your phones. I'm sorry, I don't do my cell phone that way. But we click a button or we push a screen and we expect instantaneous answers. Well, there are things that need to fall into place. Divine timing, other people's free will. We can't force ourselves on someone else. Sit back, relax, take a deep breath. It'll fall into place as it's supposed to. Last card. What a month this is going to be, and it's another major arcana. I am really blown away by this reading. Well, it's going to be a fabulous last 13 days of March, because here we go. The Chariot. Determination and self-control. Have the patience. All affirmations. This is a time for a career advancement, but I'm also hearing this is a great time to kick your self-employment business in the butt and move it forward. It's like a new marketing idea, a new product, a new service that you're offering. It's like now's the time to give it the boost, because the Chariot is the equal, the yin and the yang. It is literally that moving forward. You don't even have to hang on to the reins. Just hold on for the ride. That's really all you need to do. And you will be getting those acknowledgments of success by others, whether that's a coworker, whether that's a boss, whether that's yourself. Sometimes you need to acknowledge the fact that you're okay. We've had this earlier in this reading. Move forward. Do so with great love. Do so with great pride. Know that you are blessed. Know that you are loved. Know that I am going to wish each and every one of you, Miss Sue especially, a great and wonderful 2018. And I sincerely thank you for watching me for this past year, for sharing with me this past year. And I truly wish you well. Take care, and namaste.